Game number 3 is getting underway right now. Kranich needs one more game of the next 3 in order to win it. And Super JJ, it's a tall task in front of him, but we've seen it done before.
Yeah, we saw it, at least once yesterday. It was very close to twice.
Yeah, and yesterday he played Priest, but wasn't playing this Priest build.
No, he had the one that I was talking about. It's a little closer to the ground, and it had some more aggressively costed cards. He didn't have the Circle of Healing.
Yeah, he was playing more of a get on board and try to disrupt what your opponents are doing.
Yeah.
A much less reactive style. And honestly, that was one of the most interesting Priest decks I think I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I've been playing it a little bit. Archon Orange had been tweeting about it. He got it from someone else, but I can't remember who it was. And yeah, it's a very interesting deck, and it's really good against a lot of the aggressive decks right now. So that's why you're seeing Super JJ queue it up.
Yeah, I would say that this build is a lot better versus what he expects to face from Kranich, though. So I don't mind this queue up. I think he knows that Kranich is very likely to play Druid in this situation, knows that Hunter's in the range as well, has a lot of ways to kind of get on board and get running. And this injured Blademaster Circle of Healing, this is one of the ways I always lose. Hogger!
That is a Hogger.
I have not faced Hogger since the tutorial.
Yeah, it's been a while for me as well. Now, I have played against it more recently. There's some people who make Legend every season. There's a guy who likes to play it in his Druid decks, stuff like that, but it's definitely not super common. Now, Injured Blademaster is a nightmare for aggressive decks.
Well, it's a nightmare for Druid, too. They just don't have a way to efficiently answer this card. And as the game keeps going on, what ends up happening is Druid finds themselves in position where they can start to fight back against this. But the Priest has bought enough time and they've dealt you enough damage that they're actually the ones becoming the aggressor.
And I mean, look at this. This is one of those turns where for Kranich, you're just like, what do you do? Yeah, I mean, you just deal 2 damage here, but he's about to just run this guy over.
Yeah, but that's sort of the purpose of this, is that he wants to be able to deal with this Injured Blademaster sort of on his timeline.
Now, is he going to play around Swipe here and use another Circle of Healing this turn?
Honestly, I feel like there's a chance he just doesn't attack, but I feel like the Circle of Healing is just too good to pass up in this spot. Like, he basically just uses 0 mana card to kill a Keeper of the Grove.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it does play around Swipe, too. I mean, you're at such a dominating board position, you should just play around everything that you can at this point. It's like, how does Kranich win this game?
Well, it's going to start with Loatheb and hope that he can get something massive off of this Death Lord in the next turn or so, but he has a major board to fight against right now.
He can trade in this Zombie Chow here and get in some damage and then use the Death Rattle.
He's trading in the Dark Cultist here as well. No
reason
not to.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to get the Death Rattle here. One of his guys is going to grow up.
Oh, jeez.
That is a 2-11.
Kranich needs a Kodo.
He does need a Kodo. Where is it? I mean, Hogger, not amazing on this board either as well. He's going to get run over pretty fast.
Yeah, I think Kranich has just been blown out of this game by the fast start that Super JJ has had.
Super JJ needed this, by the way, in this match. He needed a quick, easy win.
It's very rare that I ever say a player deserves something, but after the first 2 games, I think Super JJ deserves this.
Yeah. It definitely seems fitting. It seems fair that he would get one of these as well.
Second Death Lord, and so plenty of ways for him to not only continue to run over this board position, but fortify as well.
Yeah, these Death Lords, they're not getting through. You're not getting through them anytime soon.
And this is the situation that ends up happening with Injured Blademaster and Circle of Healing. Druid, I think, can eventually grind through this, but they would need like 50 or so life to be able to do this.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see Azure Drake here. Just look for something that's not gonna be there, and this is gonna be it for this game.
No way to climb out of this one. Quick game from Super JJ. Not every day you see Priest send him this fast, but when you get off with the Circle of Circle of Healing with Injured Blademaster on turn 2.
Yeah, usually when Priest wins on turn 7, you're still at like 27, but you concede because you can't win anymore.
This is the Priest version of Innervate Out Piloted Shredder.
Yeah.
Is the Injured Blademaster Circle of Healing. What a beating from Super JJ in this game.
Can we get a close game? Can we get a back and forth at all? I feel like we've barely cast a game so far.
No, we cannot get a close game. These guys are just going to keep beating each other up.